society is comprised of many subgroups, each playing an important role in the larger whole. Yet not all these groups enjoy the same privileges, and not all are afforded the same right to development. If society accommodates only certain groups whilst neglecting others, then that society is in many ways deficient. Our ancestors reserved a special place in their society for older people, associating age with wisdom. Caught up in the fast-paced lifestyles of today's world, we seem to ignore their rights and dismiss them as a liability, missing out on the invaluable contributions they could bring to our lives. In our first story, we visit Sri Lanka and the Philippines to meet two older persons who not only show us that they are more than capable of taking care of themselves, but also that they still have much to offer the societies they live in.
While many children do their first painting using their fingers, Dudley Pereira, a 62-year-old artist from Colombo, continues to paint in the same unique manner. He has now been using this technique for over 50 years and is famous for his beautiful landscape and nature paintings. What really marks him out, though, is his sheer enthusiasm for life, his work, and his abiding passion to pass on his experience and knowledge to future generations.
I would advise any young child to do your own way, even to hold the pencil most relaxing, not the way that it should be held for writing. Allow that flower to blossom in the way that that flower likes.
Dudley is one among millions of older persons around the world who are quiet but important contributors to their societies, working away in their different countries, sharing their rich experience with the young. They create a vast heritage for future generations. These people are the unsung heroes of our times.
In 1995, the United Nations estimated that half of the world's population of older people lived in the Asia-Pacific region. This figure is expected to rise to 3/5 by the year 2025. In lieu of this, the countries in the Asia-Pacific region need to recognize and encourage the contributions made by older persons to their societies.
Among others, there would be problems of relating to those associated with health and welfare of older persons. There would also be issues relating to the recognition of the positive contributions of older persons to society. And in a society that tries to promote the rights of all of its members, that society should also promote the right of all of its members of all ages, from the young to the very old.
Arling Pressing is a housewife who works with old people in Quezon City's Pasadena community in the Philippines. A recipient of the Outstanding Older Persons Award, she runs this income generation project with the Corporation of Older People in the locality. Apart from earning much-needed money, the activity also brings with it a strong sense of solidarity.
Maganda naman ang tingin nila dahil nakikita nila na kahit na
the young people think what we do is good, because even though we are old, they can see that we are capable. We're not very dependent on the community.
Dahil aktibo pa rin kami makipaghalubilo.
It was in an attempt to combat the stereotypical image of older persons that the 10 Outstanding Elderly Awards came into being. Initiated by the Coalition of Services for the Elderly, an NGO in the Philippines, the awards have become an annual feature. The winners range from an 80-year-old community health worker to another who is well past 60 and has spent her life organizing the urban tour.
They have committed their lives to be of service to other people, and in the process have become great people themselves. The underlying message of the 10 Outstanding Elderly Awards is not that these people need you, but we need these people if society is to survive.
Regular meetings of community organizers like this are meant to provide a forum to discuss problems common to older people throughout the Manila area. On the more practical side, the Coalition of Services for the Elderly provides older people a range of services. These include basic medical care and counseling. While the community certainly benefits from such help, interacting regularly with older people has changed the outlook of the young health workers themselves.
I have the comparison before. I said, you can be old when you reach 60. But now I have the idea, you are an older person because somebody is younger than you. And then that perspective, I have this kind of, looking at the older people, it's not somebody that you segregate from the rest of the society, those who are just being older. I agree with this, the term United Nations declared that we cannot call them elderly, but they are older people.